Maybe you don't see it yet. Maybe you haven't lived long enough to be able to see it yet. Think about whatever it is you want to do. The crazy part is, I don't know what hardships you've been through. I don't even know what that dream is that you have. But I'll tell you this, it's possible. Whatever it is you want to accomplish in this life, it is possible. No matter how many trials, no matter how many tribulations, no matter how much pain, no matter how much suffering you go through, one day you will step through that light and you will see glory. You will succeed in the way that you want to succeed. You just have to continue with it. You can never truly lose unless you give up. Because you could win in a million different ways. Okay, life is not simply only about one thing. Okay, you have to keep striving, keep pushing forward, keep believing in yourself, even when no one else does. Okay, nobody in this world can believe in or want your dream more than you want your dream. You know why? Because it's your dream. Okay, billions of people before you have had dreams. Okay, life has came in and shattered all their hopes and dreams. That is life. No, you have to ask yourself, are you going to let that happen to you? Are you going to let life strangle you to death? No, because sometimes too much chaos could be a slow death. And not caring enough could lead you down a certain path. But through the darkness, you have to see it. You have to really want this. And if you want it bad enough, eventually you'll get it. But you have to realize that it takes time. You're not going to have it today. You're not going to have it tomorrow. But eventually, your life will change overnight. Okay, but it's going to take a lot of nights, a lot of cold, a lot of crying nights to get there. But I promise one day it'll happen. And you have to believe in it. Nobody else has to. You have to believe in it. You have to continue to press on, even when you don't even think it's possible. Even when you think that all the odds are against you, that life could never have you back. Because at the end of the day, it's you. As long as you have somebody. And in this world nowadays, it's falling apart. You need to have yourself. You need to check in on yourself. You need to care about yourself. Because if you don't, keep on living. You're crying right now about the past and everything that's happened and what's currently happening. Cry about the future. Okay, you should start crying about the future, because the future is going to be a whole lot worse if you don't start taking care of yourself. Start putting those positive thoughts forward and stop putting yourself down whenever possible. Changing things. Being what other people want you to be. You have to be true to yourself. Okay, if you don't pick what you want to do in this world, somebody else will come along and pick it for you. Okay, so you have to get up and you have to get it now. It may seem, you might want to drown yourself in alcohol. You might want to go play your video games all day. You might want to sit there and lay down and do nothing because you do not want to participate in this existence, but you are here. Okay, so after all the odds, through all the miracles, you are here. Okay, for some odd reason, you are here and you are experiencing these things, but you can't let that get you down. You have to continue to push on. Life moves on. Okay, I would rather be tired than be broke, and that is the truth. Okay, life comes with a cost. Every single thing comes with a cost. All right, and you have to continue to strive on. But if you believe for even one moment that you can't do it, odds are you won't. And not because you can't do it, because you believe you can't do it. And that's all it'll ever come down to. Millions of people have had the same dream as you and went out there and failed. Sometimes you have to open up your eyes to the reality. But sometimes you feel different. You are special. You have something that they don't. You believe in yourself. You have that faith. You know that through it all, it will be okay. Because you tell yourself every single day that it will. That it can't be no other way. That you have to roll that dice and get that number. No, I have to get that number. There is no what ifs. I have to make this happen. Okay? There is no other choice. Okay? You have to make it so winning is the only option. Okay? There's no such thing as you're not going to go out there and fail. Because you believe that failure is not even a choice. Success and failure they don't even exist. Whenever you do something in this life, it is a mixture of both. You will never feel like you truly succeed, but trust me, you could feel like a failure. Because the more you gain things, you're only going to want more. You're never going to be truly satisfied. That's why you go out there and you do what you want to do. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter how many houses you have, how many cars, how many women sleep with you, or how many people you have around you. It's you. It's your soul that you need to cure. And you don't start to realize that until you start to build yourself, until you start getting your mind right, start doing the things that matter to you. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it looked like on paper that you had a good life. Did you have a good life? Did you enjoy this experience, this one time, one all thing, this game, whatever this is? Because greatness takes time. You should have planted that tree 20 years ago, but today is the next best time. And I'm telling you that if you were waiting for something in your life, if you're waiting to say, waiting to do something, if you're waiting for that right moment in your life, I promise you, you will wait a lifetime. Okay? Because the odds are, if you didn't do it yesterday, if you didn't do it last week, if you didn't do it last month, what do you think? Do you think you're going to really do it tomorrow? No, you have to do it today. Stop looking at the clock, because eventually there will be no more time. Okay, today is the youngest you will ever be. But today is a brand new day. Nobody has ever lived today. Okay, so what we thought was possible yesterday might be possible today. Because today I could have everything I could possibly want, but tomorrow I could lose it all. Okay, you have to be grateful for what you have. Okay, you celebrate the small victories. Okay, never get too cocky. Never let ego beat you. Okay, because you know what they say? Money changes people. Achieving your dreams, it changes you. Okay, it does. All right, it just comes with the package. Okay, but if you can realize that you have nothing, that you enter this world alone and you die alone, and you are currently alone in your own brain, then that ego dies. All that wanting to prove, wanting to be better, all that, it dies. There is no ego to even be had. Okay, but it's you. Okay, don't blame other people. It's you. Okay, you were always the wrong guy for the job. Until you weren't. Okay, until you made it happen. You made something out of nothing. Okay, look at this world we live in. This is quite literally something out of nothing. Okay, if this is possible, your dream is possible. It doesn't matter how stupid or insane it sounds. There's no such thing as a stupid dream. Alright, just stupid people who don't go and live it. Okay, your dream is possible. Okay, it is. Whatever it is you're thinking, whatever you want to be done inside of this life, it is possible. You just have to get up and you have to want it and you have to do it. Okay, no matter how hard it is, no matter how badly it sucks, you have to do things that suck to get... Think about the long term. Don't think about a week from now, a month from now. Think about 5 years, 10 years down the road. You want yourself to be able to relax. You put in the work today so your older self doesn't have to. Do it for your younger self. Think about that child that always dreamed about having the things that you want. Do it for him. Make it so that future is good. Do it for yourself. Set yourself up. Don't give up and let the absurdity of the world take over you and take control of you and take your mind. Because you can't live in a world without your mind. This is what keeps you here, keeps you grounded. Do things that make you feel here. Feel good. It feels good to feel good. You have to go out, you do things. And eventually it will pay off. It'll be worth it. Eventually that pain will go away. When it's done teaching you its lesson, when the pain and suffering is done teaching its lesson, it will fade away. It will fade away like it was never even there. Okay, but that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Okay, no one said it was going to be easy. And I'm also not telling you that if you go out there, hard set your dreams, follow your dreams passionately and truthfully, that you're going to make it 100% guaranteed. No. Okay, and that's just the truth. That's the things that people don't tell you, that it's not guaranteed that you'll make it. But it's better to believe that you will. Okay? It's better to believe that you will make it than to believe that you can't. You'll fix it when it's not better. Okay? All you ever had to do was believe. All you ever had to do was to try. Anybody can make it, but it's best if you believe. If you believe in yourself. Anybody can do it. Anybody can enjoy here. Anybody can make a way. Anybody can find a path. Just, do you want it? You know, I literally seen this joke on TikTok. This homeless guy was, I mean, no, I don't even think he was homeless, but he was like, if you went to sleep broke, then you probably shouldn't have went to sleep, or something like that. And honestly, I guess he's right. If I don't want this life, if I don't want these things to be the way they are, then I have to change them. Nobody is going to help me. Nobody is going to come and throw an angel through my window that is suddenly going to change my life. I have to do it myself. I have to put in the work. I have to be there. I have to be present. Because if I'm not, everything will fall apart. You have to keep on grinding. Do it today. Okay, just take it day by day. Take it moment by moment. Take it second by second if you have to. Okay, eventually you'll get there. You know, one step at a time, 1% every day. It will happen. Okay, there's only so long. Only so long can you sit here and pretend that you don't have time. Okay, because the truth is you do. As long as you're here, breathing, talking, listening to this video, seeing me, you have time. There's time to change. There's time to go out there and do whatever it is you want to do. No, you just have to want to. You know, there's a difference. You know, you could listen to yourself talk all day, but the truth is you get out there and do it. You know, that's the separator. You know, half of life is showing up, being there. And eventually it will all work out for you. You know, you just have to believe it will. You know, eventually it will. You know, and if you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. You know, and we're going to make it. Alright, I don't know how, I don't know in what way, but we will wake up and feel okay. You know, it doesn't have to be like this forever, you know? It's our responsibility to take care of ourselves. You know, it's not our fault. None of it is our fault. But it's our responsibility. It's our responsibility to step forward and say no. To say, I want better. And that's okay. Go out there and get it. But while doing so, you're going to have to do two things for me. You're going to have to enjoy your day. You're going to have to go out there and you're going to have to stay positive. Even though it's hard. And anybody can make it. Alright, but it is best if you believe.